lagging. There it is. And we're live, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our premiere episode of Mail It In Friday, where we go ahead and play video games. We just go ahead and mail it in. We can say whatever we want, whenever we feel like it. Now, in this first premiere, we're going to go ahead and do Seattle Sounders taking on Colorado Rapids in Seattle, Washington. Now, ladies and gentlemen, just to let you know, what I'll be saying could be things that I just say in the back of my mind that is current, but this is just a broadcast for you to listen. If you want to go ahead and watch any of my previous videos, go ahead and look down there below underneath this video. I got some links for you to go ahead and check out, free of charge. My free of charge, and whoever wants to go ahead and charge will go ahead and charge. I'll be going and calling in your match, Mr. LeCrow. That's my gamer tag down there, and we can go ahead and go. So let's go ahead and start setting this up. Let's play.
Hello and welcome to our coverage of Major League Soccer. Today it's Seattle Sounders against Colorado Rapids. Time that we headed straight for Seattle with your commentary team of Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
As gorgeous as those gentlemen are, we will not be hearing from him. It's of course going to be myself. Go ahead and calling the match. Once again, Seattle Sounders taking on Colorado Rapids. You can see the glorious fans of the Emerald City supporters just cheering on their team. Colorado Rapids in blue, your Seattle Sounders FC in their infamous Rave Green. Hi everyone, this is Mr. LeCrow here, bringing you Mail It In Friday, where we can watch FIFA 15 gameplay. As I said, you can go ahead and watch all of my previous videos down there. You can check out the links, several clips. Anything you go ahead and do, go and want to watch, go ahead and just do so, by all means. Seattle Sounders playing a 4-4-2. We get Marco Popova back returning to the team. He unfortunately was part of the Guatemalan team who were knocked out by Cuba. I know. He comes back out of the lineup. Beautiful sunset here in Seattle, Washington. Give it about roughly 75, 79 degrees Fahrenheit. Club America played against Manchester United here last evening, and what was to be a good match.
Austin Bailiff is our referee for this match.
And Seattle, for those of you not aware, Seattle known for their raucous crowd from the Emerald City supporters. Seattle does not have Brad Evans nor Clint Dempsey. Obafemi's still recovering from his injury. Dempsey and Evans out on international duty for the Gold Cup, which you will see earlier or later against Cuba. Anyway, go, Seattle Sounders going to start things off here. There you go, passing it back to Tyrone Mears, British Premier League player. There's the Cuban Alonso challenged a tackle. No call there by the referee. Seems to have been a long pass, but no, it was cut off. Remick now. Seems to be a good overlap. It seems to be a cross coming out of the box, but no. Tyrone Mears picks it up and starts dribbling it out. Gonzalo Pineda trying to catch it in. Looks like he's going to use Lamar Nagle as bait, but no. He's trying to split the defense, but no. The back line catches him up. Seattle's last meeting was against... excuse me. Seems to have been an interception. Seattle's last meeting was against the Chicago Fire. They lost 1-0 in that match. Blown call, or blown whistle by the ref. So it looks to be a free kick. I don't know what that call was. This is Mail It In Friday. It's the premiere episode. We're going to go in and say random things. I do not have the chat, so I apologize for that. But you can go and send me a tweet. Use the hashtag Mail It In Friday. And I'll go in and probably read it. Who knows? Why am I sounding like this? I'm 27 odd years old. Anyways, dribble has been lost. Lamar Nagle trying to catch it up to it, but loses the possession. Midfield now.
Riley.
Chad Barrett
Into the attacking third.
trying to find something here.
Past his man.
Oh, they got popped up. Not much of a good catch there. Alonso trying to catch up.
Marcelo Savas.
Pass to the back. 4 men to the back line for Seattle. Colorado trying to regroup here. Got to one of the far cross. Almost loses possession by Dylan Remick. Coming for a good substitute. Gets the possession, and it looks like a miscommunication there by the Seattle Sounders. Not a good place to lose possession.
Tries his luck.
And there seems to be a shot going far left for a Seattle Sounders goal kick. Perkins in for the injured Stefan Fry. Those of you who may recall, 2 games ago, Stefan Fry got an injury. This is already his 2nd game that he's missed for the Seattle Sounders. The only 2 games that he's missed for the team since coming in from Toronto FC back in 2012. Ozzy Alonso trying to dribble it in now. He's out of the penalty area. He shoots! Blocked by the goalkeeper. Bicycle kick at the tip of the box, but no. Trying to create something, but no. Not a bad shot by Marco Papa. Takes it back out. Didn't see his Colorado defenseman in there. He's called for an onside. No, it goes out of bounds. Oh, it looks like to be a late flag. There was a late flag. Chad Barrett was going to go and take it in. Let's see the replay here. Very close for an offside. The call stood nonetheless. Goal kick.
Brought some width into this attack.
Now, despite the loss last week, Seattle Sounders still on top of the Western Conference table. That's only because of close to an own goal. Seattle Sounders still in first place of the Western Conference only because of a goal differential tiebreaker. Colorado Rapids bringing in the pressure here. Seattle Sounders kind of still trying to mess with the lineup that they have. Still not going very well. Lamar Nagle passes it up. Loose ball, but no. Colorado goalkeeping still comes in. Kicks it out. Seattle's trying to have some sort of trouble with headers there in the midfield. Ozzy Alonso trying to create something for his teammates. Passes it on to Marco Pampa, the Guatemalan, who would come in as substitutes for Team Guatemala in the Gold Cup. He shoots, and it's in for a goal! Marco Papa! Marco Papa just sneaks into the right-hand side of the box, out of the penalty area, squeezes it out by the goalkeeper on the near post. Makes it 1-0 Seattle Sounders. Marco Papa with the lone goal so far in the 29th minute in the record books. Welcome back, Papa. Trying to go the full 90. As I was saying before the goal came in, he would only come in as a substitute. Lamar Nagle trying to create some sort of uncomfortable situations here. Kind of does so nonetheless. Ozzy Alonso pokes it out. Looks to be a throw-in for Seattle, though. Oh, I'm sorry. It was called a free kick. Pass it along to Ozzy Alonso. In the midfield. He sees Thomas, the Brazilian. Saves it from going inside. And it looks to have been some sort of miscommunication. Thomas trying to cross it into the penalty area. Nothing. Here come the Colorado Rapids trying to recover. Ozzy Alonso trying to catch up. At least trying to do a foul. Slide tackle, but misses. Breakaway. Zach Scott takes it. And there seems to be a call of foul. Yeah, it looks like to be an offside call. For me, it looked here that he passed Zach Scott. It looked like an onside from this point of view, but if the referee says it's offside, it's offside. Yeah, what can you do about it? Pass it to Marco Papa, the Guatemalan. Back to the Cuban, Ozzy Alonso. Squeeze it in for Lamarnego. The miscommunication there. No one over there. On the far end, of the near post. I'm sorry, on the right side of the field. Lamarnego trying to recover that loose ball that he lost. And it goes out of bounds. Quick throw in for Colorado Rapids. The back line of Seattle is getting pushed into the box. And it goes out for a, looks to be a goal kick. Look at this replay once again by Marco Papa. Just squeezing it in between the near post and the goalkeeper, and it still goes in, uses it off his left foot. Perkins in for the injured Stefan Fry. Goes into the possession of Colorado Rapids, but it's immediately lost with the help of Ozzy Alonso. Tyrone Mears trying to create something here. Out of the midfield. Passes it on to Marco Papa, who's trying to split defenders here, and is doing so. He's out of the middle area into the penalty area, and it scores by Marco Papa with a laser. Look at this replay, splitting the defenders, passing by on Marco Papa with his left foot, and a laser, as I say it with air quotes. 2-0, Seattle Sounders. Needless to say, we're going to go ahead and go to the half. 2-0, Seattle Sounders on top. Despite the fact that Seattle Sounders remain on top of the Western Conference, that does not give it an easy pass, but they're sure making it look easy. Lamarnego, who scored 2 goals last time these two clubs met, loses possession, but it goes out for a throw-in. Seattle Sounders, Gonzalo Pineda trying to go quick throw-in. Gives it into Lamarnego. Lamarnego trying to pass it on to Chad Barrett, who is offside. He's offside, he's offside, he's offside. Blatantly, obviously offside. As the sun sets here in Seattle, we see 2-0. We're waiting for the referee to blow his whistle, and he does. And as the sun sets, so does the first half. What the score? Seattle Sounders 2, Colorado Rapids 0. Let's go ahead and take it to the highlights of the first half. And sponsored by EA Sports and FIFA 16, coming out later this fall. Go ahead and take it away, guys, with the highlights.
So we reach half-time with the score 2-0. Let's take a look at the highlights from the first half, and then we'll be back over to your commentary team for the rest of the match.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're back here with our premiere episode of Militant Friday, where we go ahead and screw things up, and it's not on purpose. As what we're saying, this is a broadcast feature of the Seattle Sounders taking on the Colorado Rapids. We go ahead and let you know that this will be taking place Saturday evening, but this is just a pre-up tune-up. For those of you watching on Twitch, go ahead and check out my other links that you find on the bottom of the screen right here that you see. You're watching this right now. There's some icons underneath. You can't miss them. Go ahead and watch them. Past clips, follow me on Twitter, go to my YouTube channel, and look at my Xbox profile. And as we go ahead and review, well, it's just basically Colorado Rapids 0, Marco Papa 2. Second half about to get underway. As you can see the stats right there on the screen. Whenever we're ready, we're going to go ahead and take it off to you to the second half. So thank you very much for following, and thank you very much for watching. This is the premiere episode of Militant Friday. Every week, every Friday, 10 o'clock Central Time. Now let's go ahead and take it into you guys for the second half. Where we have the Colorado Rapids so far 0, Seattle Sounders 2. Excuse me while I... Alright. So go ahead, sit back, relax. Second half is on the way. Watch it! Colorado Rapids with a quick kickoff here for the second half. But it's quickly dispossessed by Chad Barrett, who is a striker. Well, he is the forward here. He's usually a substitute for Clint Dempsey, but Chad Barrett trying to recover his position. At least know that he's going to be a great sub. Chad Barrett quickly picks back up and he loses it, trying to pass it off, but they still give the call off to Colorado. Looks like Colorado trying to put a good time in. Nicely done by Seattle, but Colorado recovers. Colorado Rapids wearing their blue, Seattle Sounders their infamous rave green jerseys here in Seattle, Washington, CenturyLink Field. Colorado Rapids going from left to right, Seattle Sounders going right to left. This is the second half. 50 minutes have gone by for a full game here. Perkins loses it. Hits the post, but it goes in. The crowd, the Emerald City supporters have gone silent here in CenturyLink.
Well, I've missed a few of these in my time. It isn't as easy.
Perkins punched it out of there. But that could be the lack of not having good experience with this team. Doyle was a great open net shot. Can't complain there. And the lead has been trimmed by a half. Seattle Sounders 2, Colorado Rapids 1. Substitution of the play. Powers in for the Colorado Rapids. Chad Barrett now taking a low possession. Splits defenders here. Trying to do something here. Away, but it goes in! Oh my goodness! Seattle Sounders with a quick goal for a 3-1 win. I'm sorry, a 3-1 lead, not a win so far. Lamar Nagel scores once again against Colorado Rapids. Look at this replay. Chad Barrett going to the far post. Sees nothing, but he saw Lamar Nagel come in. Quick pass, quick shot. Slight deflection by the goalkeeper, but it still goes in. For Seattle Sounders lead 3-1 in the second half. That's redemption for Perkins. And now Seattle Sounders now trying to play the defense, but Chad Barrett takes it in. He's the penalty area and shoots and scores by Chad Boom! Barrett with his Barrett barrage makes a 4-1 Seattle. Unbelievable turn of events here in the second half. Just kicking it off. Chad Barrett all alone. A quick touch. And scores for Seattle. 4-1. You do not concede a goal on Seattle, and if not, this is what happens. Seattle had a 2-goal lead, 2-0 in the second half. Scoreline reads 4-1 Seattle Sounders. Kevin Doyle with the long goal for the Colorado Rapids.
They should see it safely home from here. Watts.
No pressure by the Seattle Sounders forwards.
It's going to be a
But
substitution. It's for the away.
excuse me, the Rapids are trying to go ahead and grab one in themselves. Slight deflection. Takes it out of the penalty area, at the edge of the box. Now to the outside.
Hesitate, did he, with that challenge?
Ozzy Alonso, nice step in.
Challenge. He wins the ball so well for his team.
And it's been cleared by Tyrone Mears, but it goes out of bounds near midfield for a Colorado Rapids throw-in. Now as Kevin Doyle's be coming out, he's the one who scored the goal for Colorado Rapids in the 52nd minute of the second half. Interesting turn of events here. Once the Colorado Rapids thought that they had a good shot in at least getting a tie in, Seattle Sounders scored 2 goals. Much like this, where they possessed. Tyrone Mears dribbling it up at the far end of the field. Marco Papa. I'm sorry, Lamar Nagel. He has 1 goal. Loses it. Goalkeeper comes out of the line and grabs it by the edge of the box. Trying to find someone here. Colorado Rapids fans, the supporters here, trying to create something. And it goes out of bounds for a Seattle throw-in. Pineda with a throw-in. Tosses it off to Tyrone Mears on the far right of the field. Back to Chad Marshall, the reigning defender of the year for MLS. To Tomas. Passes it on to Marco Papa, the Guatemalan. He already has 2 goals for today. Can he do it? Can he get a third for the hat trick? Is he gonna go for the hat trick? Is he going for the hat trick? No! Yes! Off the rebound, Marco Papa with the hat trick into the Twitter sphere. 5-1 Seattle Sounders.
Really did swing his boot at it.
Coming up another look at it, Alan. That will show us something.
Lamar Nagel was asking for it in the middle of the box. It kind of looked like offsides on our end. I'm pretty sure it looked pretty obvious at Marco Papa's vision, but he got the hat trick. Marco Papa, welcome back, Mr. Guatemala. Now it's 5-1, Seattle Sounders.
They're a terrific team, and they're getting the goals to emphasise their superiority. Marcelo Sabas.
And it looks to be like we have a substitute down on the field. Andy Rose, it looks like to be coming in. I don't know who's going in, but he's checking in with the 4th official.
He's got support here. Free kick given by the referee.
Oh, and there's a free kick in the far
Team might be in trouble. They might regret conceding
near end
this.
of the post. Referee just says no more.
Rash, Alan, reckless.
Yeah, he might have done
I don't think it was too reckless. A slightly tackle, but Marco Papa, a good sell is the reason why it's been called in. And here it comes. Here comes Andy Rose coming in for his substitute. Out goes Marco Papa with his hat trick. The 3rd one is tremendous. Off the rebound, keeping focused. Great call by Shiggy Schmidt, you know, with Marco Papa coming in, only playing 70 minutes, trying to get his rhythm back, but nonetheless, I think he got it back with only 3 goals in the match already. 2-man wall, near post. Crosses it into the box. Hits the crossbar. And it's been cleared out by the Seattle Sounders. Great defense. Keeping the lead 5-1. No, not conceding a goal anymore. Lamar Nagle trying to play catch up here. Blocks the pass. And Zach Scott clears it out of their area.
Chance for the wide man to make some progress.
And Tomas clears it out, but gets dispossessed right away. The Brazilian Seattle Sounders signed over the offseason. Close. Ooh, dangerous challenge there. The referee says play on.
Use the advantage.
Andy Rose trying to anticipate it, blocking the interception here. Chad Barrett trying to do his end here, creating defensive pressure. And Ozzy Alonso takes the ball away. Chad Barrett's calling for it in the middle of the field. Chad Barrett goes ahead and gets the ball. Trying to split defenders here. Ozzy Alonso's with him. Chad Barrett shoots and scores with a laser! Boom! Needless to say, this match is over. Seattle Sounders 6, Colorado Rapids 1. Chad Barrett. Boom! Needless to say, the Barrett barrage is coming in full effect in Seattle. 6-1 Seattle Sounders. Lamar Nagle trying to dispossess him with a tackle. I think it's just kidding around nowadays. Colorado still playing full pressure out of the penalty area. Yeah, it seems to be a battle in the penalty area. Nothing in. Loses the ball. Seattle lets it go for a goal kick. Emerald City supporters excited for the win. 6-1 thanks to the Marco Papa hat trick. Funny thing to say that Marco Papa, even though he didn't, if he hadn't played, it'd still be 3-1. Referee reverses the decision. I didn't see when that happened. I apologize, folks, for a corner kick in the near post. Short corner kick. Andy Rose takes it away. He's off to the races now. He's taking Chad Barrett with him. Chad Barrett is going to go for his own hat trick. He escapes the defender. Chad Barrett, Andy Rose is in there. 3 men have scored in the match. Chad Barrett and Marco Papa have hat tricks. Sloppy play by Colorado on the defensive line. Chad Barrett goes it all alone, similar to his second goal where he dispossesses the midfielder, takes it in for a goal. Seattle Sounders 7, Colorado Rapids 1. You go ahead and try to pick the player of the match. That's going to be hard to do. Colorado Rapids with more than 50% of the possession, but does it matter now? 5 minutes added for stoppage time. Cleared out for the Seattle end. Colorado still trying to bring it in. Trying to still get a goal. Andy Rose has been doing a good job, and Ozzy Alonso's turn now. He is turning on the Jets. Nolan's in the backfield once again for Colorado. Ozzy Alonso running out of breath, shoots and scores. Colorado's defensive line no longer exists. Seattle Sounders take full advantage. Make it a 1v1 against the goalkeeper. It's never good. 8-1 is the scoreline. The Emerald City supporters are ecstatic here in CenturyLink Field.
Scoreline absolutely shows that. Watts.
The referee finally blows the whistle, puts the nail in this coffin. Seattle Sounders defeat the Colorado Rapids 8-1. 2 hat tricks. Chad Barrett and Marco Papa with the hat tricks. Crazy game where it was 2-0 at halftime. Here are the highlights.
Well, there was really only one team in that game, and their fans will be travelling home delighted with their big victory. I'll leave you with the full match highlights, and until next time, I've been Jeff Kelly. Wonderful goal. And that's a brilliant goal, well taken. He scored. Nico. And he scores. And they've scored. And the ball's in. It's a goal. That's a brilliant goal. They scored.
Ladies and gentlemen, the final score: Seattle Sounders 8, Colorado Rapids 1. Chad Barrett and Marco Papa with hat tricks of their own. It is easily described as a crazy match. Colorado Rapids scored with one with 53% of the possession, 2 shots on target, 4 total shots. It was a crazy game. Most of the stats are from Colorado Rapids' favor. Nonetheless, this was the premiere episode of Militant Friday, where we go ahead and screw things up on purpose. I'm sorry, by accident. Or when it doesn't really matter. Because really, while you guys are out, I'm in. That made sense. I don't know. I don't care. Whatever. Anyways, thank you for watching. This has been a recap of the Seattle Sounders taking on the Colorado Rapids. Your final... Apologize for that. Your final score for tonight: Seattle Sounders 8, Colorado Rapids 1. This has been Militant Friday. Go ahead and look on previous clips down there. Go to Twitter, YouTube, and all that good stuff. Thank you very much, and we'll see you next week for another episode of